Cookie swirl? See? Hello, beautiful chocolatey chippy toy collector fans. We're gonna be talking about Toys R Us. I keep seeing articles all over the place that Toys R Us is expanding and it's really trying to make a comeback, which just makes my heart so happy. I mean, who doesn't love Toys R Us? It's just such a staple. It's just iconic. And I think the fact that it has been missing and that it filed bankruptcy and has been gone, even though we've had other toy stores, there's really nothing like a Toys R Us. So I've got this article here from US Today. Says Toys R Us are opening 30 new stores in time for the holidays. See map. So we even have a little map so you can see exactly which stores are opening up where. They're looking to boost sales this holiday season. On October 16th, it will open more than 30 locations in the US for the winter holiday season, including 8 flagship stores and more than 20 temporary seasonal shops. So here are the new permanent Toys R Us stores that we're gonna have. These are all the locations where it's gonna be. And then we've got all of these seasonal stores right here. This is just so great. We can even see a little map here so we can see which ones are which. So the seasonal stores in blue, the flagship locations are the ones in yellow here. So this is extremely exciting. It doesn't look like a lot. It does not look like a lot, but it's okay. Toys R Us is trying to come back and we want to support this. Me as an adult toy collector, I love toys. I'm gonna collect toys forever. I'm gonna be 150 years old, still collecting Barbie, still collecting dolls, still collecting pretty much everything. So this just makes my heart sing. There are a lot of things about Toys R Us that I didn't actually know about their history. I didn't realize it had been around for so long. It was actually originally founded in 1948. And this is off of their Wikipedia page. It says that the retailer initially began as a store called Children's Supermart selling furniture. They actually became Toys R Us in 1957. At its height, Toys R Us had operated over 1,000 stores in the US, including Kids R Us and Babies R Us. I think we've all seen those stores, which I wonder how those stores are actually doing. Did they close those ones as well? I've never been into a Kids R Us or a Babies R Us. I never had a reason to go into those stores, but Toys R Us, definitely nostalgic toys are really making a comeback right now. So I think this is the perfect time for Toys R Us to make their comeback as well. You know, I've been opening up toys on Cookie Swirl Seas since I started in 2013. So a lot of those really nostalgic toys like Shopkins and Littlest Pet Shop and Grocery Gang. I think LOL was just getting started in 2017 if I remember right. Num Noms was definitely around. These are really, really nostalgic toys right now that I know that we're all just missing really bad. And I know this that you guys are missing it too from my older fans that are watching. Yes, I see your guys' comments. You guys are in high school now. You guys are in college and that you guys still love toys just like I do. But even before I had a YouTube channel, I was still going to Toys R Us. I was still buying mostly Barbie from them and going in and finding Monster High. I mean, it's Toys R Us. It's iconic. I wonder if there's even a person who's never been to a Toys R Us. I would like to know that. Please leave me a comment below if you've never been to a Toys R Us. And if you've never been to a Toys R Us, why not? That's what I would like to know. Also, how did you guys feel when Toys R Us closed? They filed for bankruptcy in 2017 due to being billions of dollars in debt. They were actually $5 billion. They had fierce competition, of course, from Amazon and Walmart. You know, the markets are constantly changing. There's always new pressures, always. So they had to close over 700 stores in 2018, marking it as one of retail's most dramatic collapses. And I think we all really felt that. I definitely felt it. It's really felt like something has been missing since Toys R Us has been gone. It's really sad. It says in 2018, Toys R Us received approval from bankruptcy court to liquidate its stores. There were buyers interested in acquiring groups of stores to use as showrooms, as well as others interested in acquiring the chain's brand and associated intellectual property. This is quite interesting here. MGA Entertainment, which we know who makes LOL Surprise and Rainbow High Dolls, says they made an offer to acquire the Canadian operations. MGA attempted to raise $200 million through investments and public crowdfunding to purchase at least 400 of the US locations. They started liquidizing all the stores in 2018, and by June, Toys R Us permanently closed all of its remaining US locations after 70 years of operation. Oh, so sad. It's so sad. This is really sad right here. It says in November of 2018, the absence of Toys R Us during the 2018 holiday season represented a $4 billion chunk of toy sales in which other retailers could benefit. Party supplier retailer Party City capitalized on the closures by establishing temporary pop-up stores under the branding Toy City, some which filled vacancies left by Toys R Us US locations. I did not know that was happening in 2018. I've never even heard of Toy City. Have you guys heard of Toy City before? I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. But probably by 2018, I was probably shopping a lot at Walmart and Target a lot. I think that's what I was doing in 2018. It's very interesting. Oh, there's a Reddit post about it. Party City to open Toy City stores in the wake of Toys R Us demise. 7 years ago, this was posted. That's crazy. Never heard of it. Oh, the very last comment on here, it says, kids don't play with this anymore. I'm probably referring to toys. Kids don't play with toys anymore. It's like 90% video games now. Yep, that's what I noted too. In 2018, there was a lot, like Roblox was really starting to surge. And I would get a lot of comments from my fans too. You guys were saying, I don't play with toys anymore. I do Roblox now. Oh, there's a post here that says, I missed Toys R Us 4 months ago. This person says, I remember when I was a kid, my parents would take me there to see beautiful aisles filled with Lala Loopsy dolls. Yeah, Lala Loopsy. Also back then we would see them at Walmart, Target, Ross, Didi's, etc. Someone says this picture is Target, but I agree. Yeah, Lala Loopsy was good. I definitely opened a lot of Lala Loopsy. We must bring them back. 4 months ago, guys, Toys R Us is coming back. Toys R Us is coming back. Oh, I miss everything about Toys R Us. It feels like my whole childhood disappeared. It really does. It feels like something was really missing. Really, really missing when Toys R Us went away. I mean, when you compare Toys R Us to other really large toy stores, does anyone remember KB Toys and FAO Schwartz? I think they are still around. KB Toys filed for bankruptcy in 2009. Oh, and closed all of its stores. But it's also making a pop-up revival in December of 2025. Okay, so KB Toys is trying to make a comeback too. FAO Schwartz, I mean, that one has been around for the longest time. Founded in 1862, making it the oldest toy retailer in the US. It's still operating with its flagship store in New York, but I haven't seen an FAO Schwartz in a long time. And I remember them being extremely expensive, like really, really, really expensive. So I hope Toys R Us comes back with a major bang. I hope they know how much they were missed by toy collectors, by everybody. But I think that it has a really good chance of succeeding. New stores will feature beloved brands, of course, like Lego, Barbie, Hot Wheel, an attempt to recapture the magic of the holiday toy shopping for both nostalgic adults and new generations. Even going to the Toys R Us website, I really hope they get their website going because I don't know if I've ever shopped at toysrus.com. I don't remember doing that, but maybe that would be a way for them to also up their sales. I think that would do very, very well for them if you can buy toys directly from toysrus.com in case you can't make it to a Toys R Us store. Because even though this is a start, this is not a lot of good, options and locations. If you live here in Montana, there's no Toys R Us. If they can offer a .com, that would be really good, which it looks like they have on here. So whenever it says, there's Lego on here, oh, there's dolls, stuffed animals. Oh, they've got a Shopkins on here. They've got old stock. Oh, I love seeing that. I have this. If I didn't have it, I'd order it, but that's great seeing Melanie Pips. Oh, Cutitos. I love Cutitos. Okay, focus, Cookie, focus. But they've got a lot on here. Are these official? Wait, Cutitos for $20? That's extremely expensive. I don't remember them being that priced. Why is that so expensive? Well, hopefully these are coming from official Toys R Us and not from third-party resellers like Amazon. Amazon overprices a lot of things because of third-party. Oh, there's another Shopkins Sneaky Wedge. See, like this. This is so fun. This feels like going back in time. I mean, Cake Pop Cuties? Wait a minute. My Little Pop. This is all old stock. Okay, looks like this has to be old stock. That's what I'm seeing on their. This is official, right? ToysRUs.com. I mean, I reviewed this playset probably in 2015, so it has to be old stock on their website, which is good. It is good that you can still get things. Do they have new stuff? All right, let's look up LOL Surprise. Okay, so they don't really have LOL on here. Let's look up Barbie. You can't search by newest, but they do have some of the new dolls on here. So, I mean, they even have the new 2025 holiday Barbie, so maybe they're just kind of getting their website back up. Yep, and the new Dream Besties. Okay. Toys R Us is coming back. I think it's perfect time. I need to know your guys' thoughts about Toys R Us. What are your guys' memories of going there? Are you guys happy to see that they're making a comeback? Have you already been to one of the new seasonal shops that have already popped up, or one of their new permanent locations? I'm so happy to see that the love for toys is still really, really strong. I felt like it was kind of slipping there for a minute, because of, 2020 with, are we even allowed to say the word? I felt like it was kind of in trouble. I felt like it was definitely in trouble. I was definitely shopping less during 2020, but now there are so many good toys out right now, so I really hope that Toys R Us can stay stocked on those hot new products. Make sure you subscribe to me, Cookie Swirl C, for more toy talk, more toys, more fun, more DIY. Have the most beautiful day. Do something creative today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, beautiful Cookie Fans.